Step-by-step guide to 401k fund selection. Employer-sponsored retirement accounts are a great way to end up with more money when you're ready to retire. 401ks are the most common type, but there are also 403b plans for the public sector and nonprofits, 457 plans for government employees, and the thrift saving plan for federal employees, and a few other choices. Beyond the huge tax advantages, these plans have much higher contribution limits than an IRA, and the possibility of employer matching contributions. Sometimes the only way to save enough for retirement, 15 to 20% of your income, is to use an employer-sponsored plan in addition to an IRA. Unfortunately, many plans have limited investment options with higher expenses. First principles. Our overall approach is to optimize fund choices across several competing factors. These are in rough order of importance, but sometimes these factors are going to conflict with one another. Employer matching as much as possible. A diversified portfolio consisting of stocks and bonds, mostly domestic stocks and some international stocks. Reduce costs by choosing funds with a lower expense ratios. Passively manage index funds rather than actively manage mutual funds. There is one additional tool at our disposal. Most people have the ability to open an IRA with similar tax advantages and good fund choices. So in some cases, we're gonna decide to skip one or two investment types and acquire those separately in an IRA. So if you find yourself with a bad option or two when going through these steps, don't panic. Do the best you can, and the last step, discuss how to fix problems. Then once you've maximized your employer matching, you should probably max out your savings in an IRA before you max out your 401k. This being said, even if you're limited to expensive funds above 1% expense ratio, it's still almost always better to choose to max out your IRA and 401k before using a taxable account. Beyond the enormous tax advantages, you can always move your money after leaving your job to an employer plan, may also improve in the future. Finally, try very hard to avoid funds that have transaction fees or sales charges, also known as loads or commissions.